everyone and welcome to the adventures of the Hendersons in the Philippines. I am back at our property to check on the progress that they've done yesterday. So it's Sunday on my end, Domingos. Ug alaunang takna sa kapunon. Ug init kaayo. Kining anay gining mga nabuhi. So they are done with the hollow wall for the common CR. Gitawag na siya sa Philippines is being called CR here in the Philippines, but usually I think other country called it bathroom. So the hollow blocks work for the wall, but the common CR is done. And I just realized that they've started on working for the column, pouring cement mixture for the column. Yeah. And they've moved the scaffold as well to reach the higher level. Reach the higher level. But yeah, I've noticed, like this part, especially on the front area, that they've worked on the column, pouring cement. See? So usually the common board that is being used as a frame is plywood siya, marine plywood, but this one they used a different board. I forgot the term that the architect told me, but yeah, because it doesn't easily rot or ruined, and they could still use that a couple of times. So comment down below if you remember the term of this kind of board that they've used. So nagbuhos na sila on this one. About 3 so far. 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. 3, yay! Exit kayo. So na siya. And they're still working on finishing up the concrete hollow blocks work. Kaya they still have to work on that portion, the last one, and then that side as well on that part. But no, most likely they have the wall for the master's bedroom, the master CR, and the second bedroom, and also the common CR. It's done. Well, the hollow blocks work, but not the full work for the wall. Smaller siya. At least they've started in the column already. And so far, me and Dwayne are really happy with the work that they've done. So far, wala pa man sa nahuman. So they're doing so far, a great job. Especially that I had a concern before on the fence wall. Good. When it comes to the hollow blocks laying kaniadto, because it turned out that there was that portion nga gahiwi bitaw siya. There was that portion that it wasn't straight at all. That's really the tendency when it comes, because it's, of course, that's what I've said from the other video, that working on concrete hollow blocks masonry work is kind of intensive and quite complicated. So there will be a tendency, there's a tendency if they're not checking it or being careful when it comes to details, possible it end up being not straightened. But the good thing about this one is they really take care of the measurements. They keep checking the measurements. They keep checking if it's aligned. They keep checking if wala siya nahiwi. So that's a good thing. because that would lessen the stress of their work if ever they've done wrong when it comes to the measurements and the alignment of how straight the laying of the hollow blocks is. Straight dili hi. So according to the architect, they are, of course, they've started on the column, but they are probably going to work on the refilling of the soil of the ground for the house, probably next week. Sunday karon, so maybe Tuesday, hopefully, if they find a good amount of soil that is enough to fill up the necessary dirt that they need. And also we decided nga ang dirt on the front area, we still have so much dirt that could be used. Me and Dwayne decided to actually ask the architect or tell him that they could use that for the refilling of the groundwork. Sakto ba ako groundwork? Basta soil, dirt. Hinangan ko sa dako-dako nga tambak. See? It's obvious. That level, kana siya nga level is their bases, especially on the front area. Mga na siya bases sa ilang tambakan sa kutob asa dapit ang yuta. And then as you've noticed, ako'y paduol, there are a lot of portions that still needs to be filled with more soil, dirt. But yeah, it's forming so far by the grace of God, and it's really a good thing, and I am thankful to God that we have been experiencing a good weather. Maayo ang weather jud for more than a week already, because it would really give them a hard time when it comes to working, especially on cement mixture and doing on the columns if it's raining, kung ulan, because it's not possible to pour cement on columns if it's raining. So that's God's favor, that the moment that they've started on the column as well, it's purely sunny days, and I hope it will be that way the next couple of days and weeks. But I think it's because summertime just started. As you've noticed, the coconuts that Papa planted is growing fast. I hope this is not a very, very tall ones, but short ones, because I love coconut but I can't climb. But yeah, so it's actually like from there all the way there. At least dili siya katag. Ang dito nga portion, it's actually gone. But there's still few that which survived. And there are 2 workers actually remained in here to make sure nga that the materials are safe, because you don't know what's in the mind of people around. At least they're secured if there are people who's staying in the small house. We're really thankful that God has provided a small house, the old house there, for the workers' place. It's built already when we bought this property, as in God's favor. Okay, so that's it for now. Salamat guys sa pagtanaw. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will keep posting videos when it comes to the development of the house project that we have. And take note, this is not a mansion. For those people who are expecting, it's not my mansion at all. It's just a regular size of a house that we could live in, and we could call our home. Yeah, because it's really different when you're just living in an apartment. And also, and the other reason why we got this, we had decided to have our own house, even though we have a plan to go to US and we're almost close to that. It's because we also have so much things in the apartment. Dili wala na ako ipakita pagaya, but there we got so much stuff that we need a place to keep them safe. And yeah, so we got this. And in the future that we will move here permanently, ari na yun magpuyo, we will have a house that we could live directly. So nga na siya, salamat kayo sa pagtanaw, and this is Lovely May Henderson saying bye for now.